Look, I think we definitely hope that the tariffs don't kick in on the 1st of August because the impact will definitely be quite significant in light of the fact that our economy is growing only at 0.5% at the moment, Mr. Smellan. We need every single rand to come into the country, and any disturbance to the industries that are selling into America will result in lots of job losses. So one does hope that between now and the 1st of August, we will be able to get some consensus that might bring back those tariff numbers maybe to something closer to 10%, if not less, because even that 10% introduces a tax that wasn't calculated into the production numbers by the companies that will be that are actually selling into the United States of America. It's like a new tax which you didn't budget for, and for us, it starts to create all sorts of problems because our products become uncompetitive when you comparing us to the American producers of similar products.
So let's talk then about the impact of these tariffs if they do come in. We already have a glimpse, don't we, Owen, of what the kind of damage that they can do. For instance, what we are seeing playing itself out in the automotive sector, which reported recently massive losses based on just the 25% that was introduced specifically for the automotive sector. You can only imagine then when the 30% comes in across the board.
Yes, it will definitely exacerbate those numbers. And it's not just the automotive sector that will be in trouble. Some of the other industries are also going to be affected. The citrus industry, we export a lot of citrus products into America. And we estimate that the number of jobs that could be lost in that particular segment is about, or rather is ending between 0 and maybe 10,000, because the sector employs about 35,000 odd people in the country. And the automotive sector is obviously the most sensitive one because we employ up to 500,000 people with all our production facilities across the country. And, we do think that probably 100,000 odd jobs could be at risk in that space. Agriculture, lots of stuff is sold to America, as I said, grapes, wine, fruit juices, and a few other things. Will obviously be sectors that are at risk. And the currency also is going to be one thing that will obviously be at risk there. Let me just give you an idea of how much we export into America in rands. That is a staggering number of 157 billion odd rands on an annual basis to Lasizwe. And, anything that touches that number is obviously going to touch our ultimate production, our ultimate productivity as a country. Luckily, we've got exemptions, for example, in the chrome space, gold and coal, because Donald Trump is clever. He knows that if these are to be expensive, American producers might not have alternative replacements for these particular minerals. And we export just under 3 billion US dollars into America of these particular minerals. So exempting them from this tariff is actually a relatively good idea for the Americans to do. But I do think that overall we've got a lot of negotiation to do with America. Hopefully we get it right.
Yeah. So to